if I found a girl that has daddy issues, that would be the best girl. First of all, she's clingy, she's what? She can even call you daddy.
Okay.
Because she didn't grow up with a dad. You feel me?
You don't want the modern way of the way things started to be about housewives. It was strictly kufuna yo mwana no mwami. You've seen the way Rwandese are. Most Rwandese be like, it is so important to kufuna mwami than going to school. All of them say that. And it is more important to kufuna yo mwami than going to school. Because at the end of the time, they need the man more.
Sagala kuleta muntu wane atadde mu bulamu bwe tulimu bwakweyiya. At least kaneyi embeere stable so that I can at least reach an exit to bringing someone.
Generation whereby someone asobola okutambula bamubanja rent n'atambula agende afune some sure. Do we speak it that way? Afune sure ya rent. So webanga obulamu bukyali mu strategizing in that kind of way. Tekitegeeza nti no bufeerinze kuba shiwasobola okugifuna. But you can't bring up a child ng'oyini mu strategy ng'eyo. Otegeera bino tusigenda kubyejjamu tweyiya. Someone comes up nogamba manyi kino sikikoze mbu njagala nkikoze wansonga I have some bills to pay. Kati webanga strategy ekyatambula bwekyo.
So where do you find
calm down. Oh yeah, I gotta.
So you talked about being scared of becoming a parent because of bad men. Do you think there is a way behavior has changed amongst us as the people? They grow up and they are preparing themselves to be single mothers.
People don't even last in relationship. Ransonga taluza yo marriage. Agamba oba bigenda kugwadi. Agamba yeah, I'm enjoying the moment but ntima tebina je bidaka so. You ka start. Abantu tebali serious. Abantu tebali withstanding buli mwaga ku testing, buli mwaga ku checking the waters. Mune muna checking the waters. Tetugenda funa abana.
In this topic I want the audience's engagement to be very much cause chine chintu tuchirimu so this is a three-way relationship.
Me,
I mean a threesome.
Steve and you guys.
Me, her and you. Threesome on my side. I don't know on your side it might be a train. No pun intended. Hamlet, how are you doing?
I'm okay, Steve. How are you doing?
Whoever is taking care of this, msajja wa amaanyi.
Kakuwe
ku bugalo.
I'm very single on a very serious note. In the meantime, I think I'm okay alone. You people are so disorganized. You people are so stressed. Sagala twegatte babiri nga tulina stress.
Bw'otunuulira abantu olabira ddala gwe wekaali yokka abasigadde bali kulya.
So in the meantime, katuberenga wetuli, masigale jali, saga twetagule.
And let me also take this opportunity to remind everyone that is watching right now.
Yes.
There is a red button down here. Obebera ku side yangu, obebera ku side yo. It's time you click
button
it.
Kweli.
That's the subscribe button.
Okay.
And if you want to be notified every time we drop a banger episode, nakadekatekeko all.
And this year I want some seriousness. Bambi, mutubere kona fetu.
It's gonna be serious. Or when mugenda kuba serious enough, you are not going to discourage us from being serious.
Yes, we need some energy.
In this relationship, we can hold you hostage.
Okay. Let us stay here.
Because in any minute from now, I'm introducing a banger topic that we are going to be going deep into.
Okay.
That's what she said. Anyways, to the people out there, let me introduce the topic. And we can at least see. Like in this topic, I want the audience's engagement to be very much cause.
Yes.
This is a three-way relationship.
Me,
I mean a threesome.
Steve and you guys.
Me, her, and you. Threesome on my side. I don't know on your side it might be a train. No pun intended.
Okay.
So I wanted us to talk about something that is so sensitive, something that I have little knowledge about, and that is parenting. I'm not a parent, but I've actually seen my mom be a parent to us. I've had an opportunity to see my dad be a parent to me and my siblings. I don't know. You told me you have some nephews down there that you look after. I think you have more knowledge about
I'm a daily auntie though.
Yeah.
I'm a good at parenting.
Full-time auntie.
A very full-time auntie. Though I'm
and a proud auntie. I know I can
No, not a proud one. I'm a rich auntie. A rich one.
Yeah, they say rich auntie.
When I say rich one, I mean business. Like a rich auntie.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when it comes to that, most of the people, especially in the process while we are growing up, but gamba, no ale pregnancy, no this, put on a condom, bichi. But time comes in a lifetime whereby if you are not a parent, you feel kind of out of place, even in your friend group.
There's that time.
About 1990 something. At this point, you should be having schoolgoers. You should be worried about fees.
Yes.
If you are born in 1990 something and you're not worried about fees.
Kiwi. Upgrade these things. Wombs muzigament, it's time, man.
Walaba kusikebe cha Kimbo.
Na kusikebe cha Kimbo, naba kiwi, nalaba kulukuruba, nalaba etala ya taduba, nalaba zine sente za eziringa. What is this kind of coin? Manino coin eringa. What is that shape? Diagonal?
Hexagon.
Hexagon. Eyo coin inajirabako.
Yeah.
Side causes that. By the way, let me tell you something. Muja kubera omuloze ndi mukulu mbenkana. I just have a good memory.
Bwemba dendoz akasitoka nga walaba kusikebe cha Kimbo.
No, I just have a good memory. By the way, I have a good memory. Kintu ekyali nga nakirabako.
Ebera photographic memory.
Yes, that's a thing.
That's nice.
Eyo coin najirabako so. Buli yajirabako nga ata ajijjukira bulungi. Let us upgrade.
So, there is something that's going on. It's abanjite like dilemma. Mu ngeri y'okuparentinga muki nti ffe abazadde ab'omulembe guno twagadde nnyo okwawukana ku bazadde baffe. How can I say nti the parents of our generation or us, we are more adapting to the Western type of parenting. Yet our parents, they were their own type of, like, they didn't have to copy from anyone apart from the generation before.
They were the creators, they were the starters.
Exactly. Kati ffe twesanga nti engeri gye twagalamu okukuza abaana baffe yengeri gye tulaba abazungu gye babakuzaamu. Kati nze nganze, if someone asked me the mean of discipline I will be using in my home, tejja kubeera beating. Era nze sijja kulimba. I have a girlfriend, she talks about nze obwana nja bbukuba biki but that's something I really worry about when she says it.
It's an easy thing, just mwe kokomelo.
I say cocomelon. The only thing I would be in common with my parents, it will be the screens.
Okay.
Man, my kids will not have the thing in mind. I think that will be something I'll be doing different. But when it comes to like the disciplining part of things, man, there was a way she always like it doesn't sit well with me. Reason being, I've grown up to think that I don't think beating
is a solution. When you're talking about my color, such a color, I'm a very black woman. Beating is necessary. We forget things on a daily, like, you know, this is the only understanding between okutwala siku extra kukuba naye nga kwetagisa olaba muzungu si bonna nti they are growing the way you know. Abantu abo nabo bakola ki? Baina terms, baina engeri gye bakikolamu. Jake amasimu jako social media n'engeri gye tukolamu ne tulowooza nti things are so upright, things are so modern. Rasonga modern tegeeza mbuno something is so well. Oshageera naye nga buli muntu alina engeri gy'akwata ekintu kye. Era when it gets to someone ng'ali African, bambi omuggo togusuula.
So
it's something serious.
Hamlis, what's that one thing you're so scared about parenting?
Something I'm scared
something
about
you think about nogaba kanjira nindako.
By the way, when it gets to parenting, I'm a capable woman, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Because
don't ask me how I know.
I'm a very capable woman. I can give someone his kid a slap. Don't take me for granted.
But you can give someone a son.
I can give someone a slap. I can give someone's kid a slap. One thing that makes me afraid of parenting is one thing. First of all, our generation, men don't want to be men. Men want to compete with us.
All women want to compete with men.
No.
It's vice versa.
No, for real, men are competing with us.
Chogamba, men of this generation also want to be buddies.
Yes, they want to be buddies. Bagaba competing. You get me?
Yeah.
Bagaba competing. There's no way you need money for something useless like a sweater shirt. Oshagera ngomwana yitagasereza daycare. Bone ntwe mga bisobola okuwetinga si violating your rights nga wobogamba wansonga simanyi nabyatandika di rights z'abasajja busimanga yetaaga okubanga is also another human being. Faye is another human being naye omusajja musajja. By the way, this is one thing people don't know. Generation yaffe ekyusiza ebintu bingi buli mwagala abe ne rights. Bino tebuli ku rights. abula obulambo obuli kutambula butya, what do you need? Oshegeera tolaba bwa mulala noyagala ate nabwo butambule ng'obubwo. So one thing makes me afraid of parenting, ntya munange, I will giving birth for the wrong man, for someone atambula agende sagala mwana wange abeere in a half life. I need my kids with a father. Oshegeera kyeso akontrolinga. In the other term, I'm working, but money is not yet there properly. I'm working, but money is not yet there properly. So I can't look onto my kid. Ngasaba akantu kensobola. You feel me? Akali mu capability yange nga sikaina nasonga nini ebira byo kwandolinga. Okuba mbuno gukitaagwe, his dad ran away. Bokuba na ina right is not feeling like he's so a young man for now. Acha ino obudde. Like which is so complicated for all of us. Yeah. Though when something happens, I will show you. I'll show you guys. But for now, and to require step by step, at least I got pregnant. But I was married. Yes, I was married. That's why you see me with some kids. I'm not married. Yeah. We fall in love, then I'm being pregnant. Bambi, no one should expect that. Is something that I think about. Yes. One of the things you talked about, like giving birth for a man that is not willing to be there. Yeah. Na boy, giving like okuzala omwana mu mukazi nga. When I say it in Luganda, it will be harsh. Omusirwe. Okuzala mukazi omusirwe omwana like, man, I can say that someone that is not understanding, it would be very, very, very hectic for me. You know what? Sijja kuzala muri. By the way, when something is to happen, because most of our parents, like especially for us that were born in the 19s, bagamba omuzukulu aliwa nga tebakimanyi nti no buli gosinkana ennaku zino musi tonasinkana yayina like on our side. Oh hell no. Kati when it comes to that, though to them bagamba like you should not be too nitpicky about the person. When it comes to the person you're choosing, there are more things than what is your body count. Because most people, when they're starting dating, but they don't ask if these people have a chronic disease in their lineage. Like sickle cells, or mutu goina is okubata zina na yenga either jajawe mama wa zina. Yes, those are things you know kumanya kati a situation je tulimu ntino you can find someone, you fall in love, nimumala something like a year or 2 or 3 ngaton namanya bantu benyonyo chiriao. Ngaton namanya echata jajawe bichi the chin scaring akozo inzo kubo no muntu nga mu lineage yabo bayina mu ekintu ekitategereke. Ate ne kikomerawo mu mwana wo mungeri emu obendala though bobirowozaako ennyo jako edinga apo nga tozadde. And for other people bagamba buli mwana ajjirako omukisa kati gwe abadde awoza ssente omwana muzaali ajja kujjirako omukisa gwe. Ebintu ebyo bitambuka nga tolina na turn back ono mwana. You brought up a stranger. Yeah. You can't explain why you brought them. Oshegeera takusabye. You did something in a decision, no musajja somewhere, over no mukazi somewhere, you brought up someone. What are so taking care of, over putting accountability for untaina musango. These people that's why abazungu abasuing or another mkwan. Let me tell you something. Take care of me the sajja wanonga neyagalide. I didn't know life is going to look like this. I thought I'm going to come out from some Trump's family. Then come here on the family. I even don't understand. But there is a way I look at women. Yes. Ngamukazi alikukuba yo chakasoli aina akana ke kumugo. Mumutima nengamba olabona aino omwana. Harmless church kugano. Bana weka tetuli omuntu wakasoli no kuba kafana njabe so tukayo nga you can't own anything she has. You feel me? No, when like for example, these people that are Katechaka so she's earning money somewhere. Yes, she's earning money. What about the people that are like the women? Ababera begging akukubo. Nenga ina kana ke kumugongo nakatuza wali maso. Nakikata dev. Olabona ino mwana. Kati at times aina like some kind of stable life. Chechi lemeso kuzara. God will provide. By the way, this is the thing. Buli omwa ina strategy wala bile ebintu bi. we are different people. Osobola okukeera ku machanga gwe emitwalo 5 gikola ki? Gikola obulamu bwo. And you like manyi wemba namwe emitwalo 5.
Nsobola zaala.
Moshi wankubira. Sijja kwata. Ndi mu freedom yange ninamu akasente sagala kumbukusa. You feel me? So there's someone gagamba wemba sina mukakade. I've not moved a step.
Yeah.
What does that mean? There's some alignment gyayagalamu omwana. Ate buli omwana desire z'omwana.
Olyazo gamba mwana saagala kuleeta muntu wane. Atadde mu bulamu bwe tulimu bwakweyiiya. At least kaneeyiiya mbeere stable so that I can at least reach an extent of bringing someone nga yate tatera
generation whereby someone asobola okutambula. Like someone lives home, bamubanja rent some landlord n'atambula agende afune some sure. Do we speak it that way? Afune sure ya rent. So webanga obulamu bukyali mu strategizing in that kind of way. Tekitegeeza nti no bufairinze kuba sure asobola okugifuna. But you can't bring up a child ng'oyina mu strategy ng'eyo. You feel me? Otegeera? Bino tusigenda kubyejjamu tweyiiya. You feel me? Someone comes up nogamba manyi kino sikikoze mu njagala. Nkikoze wansonga I have some bills to pay. Kati webanga strategy ekyatambula bwekyo.
So where do you find
calm down. Calm down. Oyina yagala sure.
But speaking of parenting, this is the first part whereby this is the first step of becoming a parent.
Yes.
But parenting comes in different ways. We can also talk about the single father type of parenting and the single mother.
But before we go that side, Steve, this is the modern way of growing kids. Bana bachikomera, bana baina their own bedrooms, bana baina their own phones, on ages estaina kwata masimu. Abana abaina ba drivers. Abana ba moving without parents.
People that don't know twatambulangako genda ku ssomero.
Yeah, baba bachimanyi.
Twatambula genda ku ssomero.
Steve bachimanyi. These parents begeziwaza. Parents when they get money and omulembe gye gweyongera okukyuka, people think they are ebintu ebimu biri so easy. Sente endala ne ways endala ez'abaana.
I'm not going to let my kid walk to school just because I walk.
If
I have the ability to pay for the school van to pick her up or him up, I will pay for it.
Steve,
if I have the car, if I have the money to pay the driver to drop them to school, my kids will be dropped to school.
I'm trying to tell you this. Let it be whatever it is, whatever state you're in. Too much of anything is always too much. You get me?
It's always bad.
Yes.
That's what they say.
And for the fact that we are always Africans, let me tell you something. You own all the times. Mwagale mugane. Kaya kantuko obudugavu. Enono tezituleka. There's something that is going to haunt you, Rachi. Or no matter again, akuya munju yo weka. That's what I told you.
And later on in life, again,
succeeding. Omugaga yetagwachi. Ate omwavu yetagwachi. Omugaga. Ogenda kufuna obuzibu ng'omwana wa having a hard time okumingolinga n'ebyayina okukola.
Munsi kuba ensi teri ono gamba like she is not growing up in the common good. See a living eri common aba ayina okujjamu ffe.
Kati let me give you a certain story, Steve. I go somewhere nagenda ku some kamol. Sikamanyi linnya. Kerabira nnyo kali wali mu town.
Oh, Steve.
Akasha mall. Aneda si mall yo naawe Steve. I go to some mall buying a backyard y'abaana tebazanyira. So these kids, what happened is this. I'm with some friend of mine as in a kids. Well, on a friend of mine or someone else mumanyi na yes simumanyi in that kind of way mutumingolinge naye mulengedde. I know some kind of kid, I know mwana wali so troublesome, so extra. Gwen naze naye omwana we akwata toys. Ayagala naye kuzannyamu because toys weziri wali ziri so viral. You get a toy, you play by'abalese. This kid akwata toy gy'ayagala. Omwana we oli ajja. Agimusikako.
Nze yange gye njagala eyo.
Agimusikako talina na information egyamuwa tamuwa explanation because he's entitled to everything around. Yazze kwawutinga gye takumanyi gwe. It's just a toy he's picking. Picking at this kind of toy, omwana we ono akaaba. Nga mami, she's taking my toy. Mama woli omwana agamba this other woman. Obuzibu omwana we ayagala nnyo ebintu by'abanne. You feel me? And that's so cool. Omwana ono mama we amugamba it's okay, let's go pick something else. Tugendeko eri. Tutambula, we go to that other kind state. Tutuukayo omwana atuuka ku byekuzannyisa byeyo. So this kid comes up again. Like, I want that. I want that. Mommy, that's why I wanted to go in the first place. These people just want to provoke me. This mother again was like, your kid just doesn't want to share. But this is a thing.
So these are two parents, these are two kids that have two different types of parenting.
Yes.
Omu bamuyigiriza nti no gwe kyoyagala kye kikolebwa, omulala bamuyigiriza mu ngeri nti no bana ebintu by'ebirungi bw'oba oyagala kinze kangende nkwate ekirala.
Yes. Twaze kuzanya, that's the thing. See, muntu kyakutte. So this kid again agamba, no, that is mine. Mommy, I wanted that in the first place. This kid just wants to provoke me. Akawa mazigamba iti omwana era ekintu akita. Ono kid gwe naze naye ne mami we ekintu akyesonyiwa. So at a time akwata ekyokuzanyisa asigadde no one buli omu amuviiridde mu area asigadde ne mami we. Akwata ekyokuzanyisa akiwa mami we. In a strict way. Bala. So everyone looks at this kid, at the parent and the kid, everyone was like, you get me? This is what I'm saying to you. Parents know what to do. I don't know what provokes parents, or it is money, less time, or they were treated in a certain way. You know what? Things need to be changed. But let me tell you something. The more things are very weird on your side, or the things were so harsh. Things were not harsh. You're put up properly, Ransonga, things were that way. Omwana mwe a nice line. Newemba mwina sente webere tebula.
That is where we can bring in the other topic of either single mothers or single fathers.
Yes.
So you can find ntino ono omwana abeera n'ebintu abanga tamatira oba ki, they might be lacking the disciplinary part of things mu family. Ayinza okubeera ng'abeera ne maama we, and in most cases you find tino taata yakwasaganya ebintu bya discipline when it comes to parenting. Naye wabanga taata tali present ojja kwesanga nga ono omwana kyayagala mama kyamuwa oba ayagala ki maama amuwa because she does it not in at some point omwana olina okumuddinayinga something just okumuteekamu embeera eri nti ogenda kubeera mu bulamu bw'ensi eno and some things will not go your way. You have to be togenda kusagala obeere mu mbeera nti no whenever something doesn't go your way it's the end of the world. And you might find that the other kid abeere waka ne mama we ne taata we nga mama ajja ne love taata aleeta discipline mu ngeri emu oba endala. So when we go into that, there is a statistic I found online. I think I've ever talked about it. That children that grow up with single fathers besanga mu mbeera nti no bo babeera more disciplined than kids
that grow with the
mothers. That is where we get the thing. Back in my days, we used to go to the clubs. But
at what age?
Back in my days.
At what age, Steve?
1990. There.
Never mind.
So, let me tell you, back in the days whereby I was running in circles with toxic guys, I can call them toxic now. Though they are not toxic anymore, I'm sure.
They were not
we
toxic.
are all grown.
No, they were not
toxic. It was the stage. But I would feel like, man, if I found a girl that has daddy issues, that would be the best girl. First of all, she's clingy, she's what, everything. She can even call you daddy. Because she didn't grow up with a dad. You feel me? So that's where the thing comes in. Like of women that treat themselves a certain way, being called or being named as having daddy issues. If at all you grew up with your dad, you would be not conducting yourself in that way. The reason why you are conducting yourself in that way, it is simply because you didn't grow up with your dad, so you have daddy issues. Those are the girls you find in clubs, those are the girls you find because they are lacking the disciplinary side of parenting.
Can you get the club thing out? People can have fun.
Now, some people like you can be in a club, but there are some women that go in clubs and they are scantily clad, they are dressed scantily clad.
You've been mentioning that thing of the club, and there's some song came in my mind. Kanesa suze banane chiba chibe emaze banga.
Oli wa myaka chiba chichi. Oli banga simanyi.
You know that song?
I know.
People in the comment section will know that song.
I know the song. So newesanga ntino waliwo abantu kale fena tubeera mu clubs. Ne wabeerawo omuwala gwolabye yeekola ebintu nogamba. If she had a dad, she would not be treating herself that way. She's like asking for attention, like male. She's craving male attention in one way or the other. So I think that is where it comes from. Tidno. abaana abakuze ne ba single fathers babeera more disciplined than the kids that grow up with single mothers. And research mbwe yakolebwa nga basinziira ku population y'amakomera nti the biggest population in prisons, especially in America, they are coming from single mother household. The biggest population when it comes to like abana abali delinquent babena bava mu single mother household. I don't know, maybe it is just because of that disciplinary side of things. Tino mama ebiseera ebisinga yasobola okubeera ne instinct yeri ewa naye talina instinct yeri
for the fact that abakazi already baba soft, women are soft people. So agambo manyi, everything that went wrong with me, I want to impose it on the kid. Nekati when it gets to dads, when it gets to fathers who are very present, they're really good, they're going to be really fathers. Because you know medicine is medicine. Bintu biba binatambulira mu line, bintu biba binatambulira on terms. Kino tetukikola, kino tukikola. Lwakuba ate again at the same time. Ojasanga era omwana ayonoonese. So
So you talked about being scared of becoming a parent because of bad men. Do you think there is a way behavior has changed amongst us as the people? Nti wesanga nti abawala abomulembe guno, they grow up nga they are preparing themselves to be single mothers at the end of the day. Just in case he goes, I need to be good. I need to be all right. So I need my job. I need this. I need this. I need this. They didn't find themselves in position whereby they need to have some certain stuff just because they knew I have my husband.
But you've gone so far with when someone's like, but even on a real term, people don't even last in relationships. Taloza positivity, taloza marriage. Agamba oba bigenda kugwadi kati oba tugenda kwechawanga ddi agamba I'm enjoying the moment but nkimanyi tebina gye biraga so you can start abantu tebali serious, abantu tebali withstanding, buli omu ayagala kutestinga, buli omu ayagala kukola studies, buli omu ayagala ku checkinga waters. So mune muna checkinga waters tetugenda funa abaana.
So what do you think about the people abalina gundi eno egamba nti nze, let me say, I don't want to marry you. Nze nzalirayo omwana chegwe. There are women that are telling guys that you don't have to even take care of the kid. You just let's do the thing. I give birth to my child. You go your way, I go my way. Because those things that are happening,
those things
and those are the parents of the generation we are going in. Nga mama oyo agenda n'agamba na chamba tetu kindabikira bulungi. He looks like he has good genetics.
Okay.
I would wish to have a kid by him.
Steve, there are very many people right now.
Nina sente zange, nina buli kimu
kyange. Have you seen the Waganda men with Rwandese women? It is getting so viral. I'm seeing a Uganda man with a Rwandese woman.
So before we go into the intermarriages and stuff, when it comes to parenting and that type of thing, because nachonze chinti is that dalambera onengamba, like if I married someone from another tribe or from another nationality, oyizo kwesa nganganze parenting values zange ndala kuzawa na Kenya obeza Tanzania of someone of another tribe, let me say. I'm in Buganda, they are Abasoga or they are Banyankore. Wesa nganga parenting values indala. So kati ze chinti samu mungeri eyo nacho. Nenga tetunagenda kwecho. But this part whereby we are in a generation, there are men that are like, you know what? Gwenzaliro mano mu.
System efuse viral wachi. For the other fact nti abantu tebali mukwe balirako, like people want to bali having a fun. People
they don't want to be responsible for another human. Like I don't want to be responsible for you. So gwenzaliro mwana wangu omumpe ogende bibi.
People don't want the modern way of the way things started. Bintu byokubera ba housewives, bantu bakubera parents for a long time, bantu bakubera nga they are not educated. Ubimanyi bintu byedda it was strictly kufuna yo omwana no mwami. You've seen the way Rwandese are. Most Rwandese be like, it is so important to kufuna omwami than going to school. All of them say that. It is more important to kufuna yo omwami than going to school. Because at the end of the time, they need the man more. Byosomye nga gwomukyala oyinofuna head. Oshegera kati simanyi byosomye ogenda bikola ddi nga ate wetaaga head. You feel me? So this is a thing. Most people but okubeera mu responsibility long time things abeera awo ali so grounded, people feel grounded. Awi ab'emyaka gye bali mumezenwa, he doesn't feel like he wants to be directing anyone. Soma A, soma B, soma C. I told you collect those toys together, tabyagala. You feel me? Bagala the modern way.
Leave alone
not even that. Bagala the other western side whereby tetusaji controlling. Bali abantu bakulira ku terms nti no muntu asigala muntu n'waba mufumbo. You feel me? Right here tulina amateeka agaffe nti waliwo omuntu omufumbo byatakola ki? Byatayina kukola. And abantu abasinga wano bakidduka. You can't stay in the modern way. Right here, atobera bagala. You know what? Nchali mwana muto can chase my dream. That is a Western way. Oshegera. People can get married ne basiganga ba having ebiroto byabwe. Even here siganye nti bibaawo. But mubimanye you have
you don't have to put off one thing to achieve the other. You can achieve them
both. Even if you can't have a phone in private. Nobody simu eyiyo. Oshegera. So there's something that osa kuchisigaza. You have to be a parent, you have to be a wife, if you have to be a wife. What to funye muntu akusuiting. If you're not got someone that will let you be. Oshegera. Ogeno kubeera grounded. So some people run away from that. Ero muntu agenda gamba manyi is ebyo mwana. And you've seen how people do their things. Omuntu agenda kukola chi? Kukola HIV test, but they won't put on a condom.
Hey.
As
long as you check and you are okay.
Na kebera na banga having the HIV test ne nata take up condom right. Njafuna solution.
Like we shall see when we reach there.
You get me?
Yeah.
No sanganga, most people, abortion is so too much. No sanganga abantu bali mukozesa pills on a higher rate. The control pills, the postina, the Lydia, olina banga. It's a daily menu. No, never say never talk extent it let
me tell you, I have a friend of mine, he's a doctor, and I have a sister that is a nurse.
Yes.
I think we shall get one time we host them on the show so that they can tell us more or deeper about that type of thing. Because most of us when we reach an extent of using those the pills you've talked about, the different contraceptives, there is a way they mess with the hormones. That's what my sister told me. You have to look for someone that has not been using contraceptives, especially the pills too much. Because there is a way they alter the hormones.
No, because leave alone even people have conditions. There's some lady was going to office sometime.
Yes. You now collapsing. Yes.
She's on a normal rate. This is a thing like temuja kubitegera. Temuja kubimanya. You will never know your body is alarming.
Yeah.
Omuchalo nakera in a proper way. Akedde properly. Ali ku some family planning. Ali mu some office ayambuka madala properly. Atuka in some place opposing.
You yali agenda mu elevate.
You're pausing at one time. They are shaking at your collar. She didn't come back.
So, thinking about that, ekyo mukiteekemu ebirowoozo bingi and tell us what you think about it as well. But kalieri ke twakonyeeko. Man, intermarriages. Do you actually think parenting is easier in marriages whereby people are from different nationalities or tribes? And children that grow up in that thing. Because I've seen very many people, like there is a friend of mine, not a friend, but there is someone I know, he works on radio.
Yeah.
He's a Muganda, but he speaks Ruchiga. He grew up with a mom, and the mom is a Mchiga, the dad is a Muganda. Okay. So if the guy was like, I'm a Muganda, what? You sound like a Munyankore, you speak Munyankore, like how comes?
Yeah.
But due to the thing that there was some intermarriage somewhere, somehow, he came out to know the Ruchiga side because he grew up with the mom more than the Uganda side.
Yeah.
So when it comes to that, how do you think the parenting, is it easier or it gets harder? When it comes to intermarriage, just imagine a Muganda and the Rwandese.
By the way,
katugamba oba abazungu n'omunauganda omunauganda gwogamba me I have to discipline my kid by caning them. The muzungu is like, for us we don't cane. You need a therapist.
And that's the thing. And actually, like, what is your connection?
Yeah.
Because parenting means parents.
You have to come to a term.
Yes. Parenting means parents, so you move in this parenting.
Yeah.
Because I will not tell my kid in Zengo Mochala, nti mukwano gwange omulungi, my girl, I'll come and slap you sagala abantu bastamiriza webajo. And then a guy is like, mugambe bulungi, because this is a no, the take it omwana bitategeera bulungi, tawuli. You get me? Tawulira. I've observed it in Tegeera. So if you find me doing it in a harsh way, I also want her to be proper.
Sentino ntandikidde kubeera harsh.
Yes,
Natandikira wali ebyo.
So atandikana ask we wakanya. Let us be on the same page. Nze tata w'omwana.
Yeah.
Nawe mama w'omwana. Let us be on the same page. These things will make sense. Leka tukwatagane ne parenting. Oyagala tukole tutya n'omwana waffe.
Now, twogedde ku intermarriages, but let's get into something that is so confusing.
Okay.
And something that abantu abasinga abali eyo, especially you people abali mu byasimanya, like nze ampa omwana wange gwogende simanya biki
buli kasajja kalungi kankuzaalemu
tambula
bibyo
ebyo abalala abali mu simanya, I can't be with you, let me go with my kids.
Yes.
There is something that is coming up. I don't know if it has been very like in the chamber manya abasajja badduka. But nowadays there is a term they call co-parenting.
Oh yeah.
We have said it with different people. Tujabye mu Bruno K, tubiraba ne mu Jostede. But how do you think is the most effective way to co-parent? Because the parents are not enemies after they break up or after they separate. They are not enemies.
You don't know that.
But there are some question marks that come up, especially in the situation Katinge adjusted them whenever they meet with the... Yes, they are promoting a show and everything, but whenever they meet with the mother of the kids, there is a way they treat themselves, they are way too close for comfort. But that is not our concern.
That is not your concern, Steve.
We are talking about the parenting.
Yes.
How do you think the children that are growing up in a situation whereby the parents have to co-parent from a distance, taata omulabako ku Saturday, maama omulabako omulundi gumu, either obeera ne taata maama omulabako ku Saturday, obeera ne maama omulabako ku Sunday ne ku Saturday, something like that. Do you think those kids have any challenges?
Yeah, these kids have always have challenges. But every kid has a challenge, but when we get to those kids, they have a challenge. The only good thing they have, at the end of the day, they are present. You feel me? Their parents didn't go, they're around, but in all bad terms, they come together for them.
Me, I think co-parenting
No, I don't
if you actually bared whatever made you separate with this guy.
See, tell me there's no difference between a parent, atasobola standing up for a kid, tasobola yadde okumuweerera the school fees, nti ati bamugereko mu mannya.
N'omuzadde asazeewo abeere
okukomawo.
No, like nze kye ngamba, in between these two people, just get back together. If you are comfortable co-parenting with me, that means you love me.
What tukiriza Western culture zitutwale. We have taken the Western culture to take us tuli mu cooperating. Let us accept it. But abantu baganya okubanga bali together, tebasobola. Naye kale nga bw'ogambye kwebuzaabuza. At least bafuna excuse ey'okweraba.
These people, they like or they love each other. And these kids, you can love or you can want someone you can't stand. But you know what? Harmless.
Yes.
I can't stand you, like, I can't stand having you, like, being with you in the same house.
Yeah, forever.
But if I can meet you once a week, hey, sign me up. So, the kids, they are the excuses of these guys meeting.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Let me think you're not talking about one particular person.
I'm not talking about
general.
one person. It's general.
Okay.
Yeah, because, man, me, if I decided to separate with someone, your man I can't be meeting you.
But then I think, Steve, so toxic.
No, if we separated, that means I don't like you.
No, can let me tell you something? The one it is in in kids, like nga abazadde, nga they are so negative about themselves.
No, I cannot be negative about you. That's so bad.
These kids being right off one
so for the fact that we are just co-parenting, we should as well add on the act of being good in good terms with each other just because of the
how are you
if we can act outside of the marriage, why don't we just get back together and we act?
We are not together, but for the kids we are here.
So are you the type of woman that would actually break up with your husband in good terms? No, Gamba, you know what? Like my kids can see that I'm not okay and it's affecting them in one way or the other, so let me just break up with him. Or are you the type who will be like, you know what, I'll stay just because we have the kids, like we have kids, so let me stay? Because some women are like, you know what, I'm breaking up just because of our kids, but our mama are going to see musanyu so can't stay.
Like I don't know, because there's a lot of things that people make them break up.
Yeah.
The type of that being involved in cheating.
Yeah. It depends on the reason.
Yes. It is your choice.
Cheating is not silly.
No, cheating
is very silly. Especially if the woman is the one that has cheated.
By the way, cheating is very silly to break up for. Like, no, Belanga, your kids don't have a father because you're cheating. That is
because
very
if the mother was cheating, those kids are losing the father.
Steve, let me tell you something.
Or the mother.
Steve, your kids losing their mother because you are cheating. That is very silly.
Bro, just imagine a mother that cheats. Like, what? I don't even a mother.
And I'm saying that's very silly. But this guy hits me up. This guy is not financially taking care of me.
No, that's different.
We are breaking up. I'm packing my bags. I'm leaving.
So are you cooperating with that guy?
I'm cooperating. I'm cooperating because let me tell you something. I'm warning every man outside there that I'm going to make you a single father. The second I because I gave back to them. Because you want your freedom. The same as the freedom you're going to go with your kids. I will see them because they're not my enemy.
Wait, what?
Yes, you're going
you're free being the
I'm going to make you a single father.
You're free being the visitor.
Yes, I will visit my kids.
I will come and see them.
I will visit your kids, our kids, but not moving with these kids where you need your own freedom. Me, I'm affected more on Zonganze Abazara. You will be a single father. I'll come and see these kids. I know what I am. I know what you are.
So when it comes to parenting,
yes.
Yeah,
we'll make a single father.
Like I'm sure I'm going to get the way because man, oh man. Me, I'm ready to make you a single mother. The way the moment you cheat on me, you're a single mother by default. I swear to God.
Can I tell you something? You're not living with your kids.
So if you cheat on me, I go with my kids.
You've decided.
That's a plus.
You've decided to leave our kids for my kind of acts. But I want to buy then yes, you will go with the baby. I'm not being
You're
a
not
single
even
mother.
visiting.
I'm not being a single mother.
A cheater is not visiting my kids.
Nothing. I'm not being a single mother.
If I go with our kids, you're not even visiting because you cheated on me.
And now you're being cruel.
You might even cheat on my kids.
You're just a jealous person.
The moment we separate,
yes,
and you find another dad, for my kids to call a stepdad, that is you cheating on your kids.
Let me tell you something. You're not doing the work. Let me tell you something. We have broken up. That means I will need sexual activities happening on me, and we can't.
You can make an appointment with me.
No. Every to be we can no longer do anything together apart from the kids. That means I have to get someone doing the activities for me.
By the way, there is another type of parenting I've thought about.
Yes.
And that is step parenting.
Yes.
You know, since we are in an era of single mothers and single fathers, there is more likely, there are more chances that most of our kids, or not mine will be with their mom. I will stay. Okay. For sure. Some kids out there, they'll grow up with their parents in one way or the other.
I'm now seeing future in you, Steve.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm acting very well.
Happy Valentine's Day.
So I was saying.
Okay.
So there are most likely more kids are going to be growing up with their step parents out there. How do you think kids growing up with step parents affect them? Does it depend on the behavior of the step parent?
Yeah.
Step parent, because I grew up with a stepdad. Yeah. The best dad I've ever seen. I really appreciate him.
By the way, Steve, let me
very much. I had never even I'm not part of this family at any one point in life.
This is what I told you in the first place, that we're looking onto parenting, and this doesn't mean the father of the kid or the mother of the kid.
Yeah.
the main factor of parenting is grooming up someone in the
Grooming
right
up
way.
someone in the right way, yes.
You feel me? So let me tell you something, Steve. Nze sisobola kuba stepmom wa muntu ne mu feelings okuba mbu ndi stepmom.
Tali part of.
Let me tell you something. Nja kukukuba in a mother way, in a serious way. It is about you gamanyi your stepmother usimanyi na je wabija. Me, I'm your mom to the core and to the end. You feel me? And I'm not doing any. This is
my stepdad disciplined me, but he never beat me.
I don't know what you're talking about, Steve. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Steve. Beating someone doesn't mean you hate them.
I know.
We have different languages.
Until the husband beats you.
Yes. Kids are not very easy people. Abana are so hard. You feel me?
By the way, not being so hard, but since they are in their stage, obongo bwabe bubanga sponge. They are taking up a lot of things. So you can actually leave them to soak up most of the things out there in society. Then, when they come here in your presence, you beat the bad manners out of them. You leave the good manners in them.
Because when I talk about beating Africans, they will never beat.
I have a friend of mine, Raymond. Raymond told me the worst thing he has ever done in his life is running away when his mom is beating him. Yagamba yensobi jastashin zokola mu bulamu wenti mama we yali amukuba nadduka. Naloza nti adduse nnyo. Agenda okutunula nga mama wafunyize. Ate yamukwatira maaso ekyo nakye yasanga kye yakwata nakale singa nasigadde oli we wabadde
ozanyira ku muzadde omukyamu nakukwatako bwaki. And better some people tebakuba mu they don't want you. These things made us what we are. By the way, me, I'm so proud of my generation. I'm so proud from where I grew up from. I'm so different. People mistake me for an old woman.
Yeah.
I'm a girl. But
I don't mistake you for anything.
You do, by the way.
Me, actually, I appreciate my grandma, the late Chala Grace Chigongo. Yes. I appreciate her for one thing. And she actually appreciated me for one thing, for something as well. Yagamantina, I kept her youthful. Yes. Because I grew up with her. I know what to do. Just run! You come back after a few minutes. The musungu was expired. Yeah. Unless apart from that one day she tried to chase me. But since I was young, I was very hard to catch.
Yes.
You feel me? But talking about step parenting, most people that grew up in step parent houses, babera with different testimonies to give. Mama wange yambo nyabonya, tata stepfather wange yambo nyabonya, stepmother wange yambo nyabonya. Though there are some actually stepfathers or stepmothers that are different. Then we can talk about the extended type of family, whereby, for example, me, I did grow up. Nakula ne mama wange, yes, growing up, but I used to stay with my grandma. Because my mom used to go to work, so for some good time. So let's talk about kids that are the parenting in that type of way, whereby okuzene jaja, okuzene senga, okuzene uncle, like you've grown up with the extended family instead of your direct parents. Do you actually think, like the people that have grown up with their parents, especially often at a young age, yes, anga mumbera nti nagenze nakulirako wano nagenda ke wakojja nagenda ke wasema nti webesanga nti no bakulidde mu mbeera ez'enjawulo wesu nayigayo empisa endala nayigayo empisa endala
ntipotamu twogere ku muntu akuzibbwa ensi. They have not actually had that direct person nti nakula na uncle nakula, but yakula na society. Yes, yakula na society. Twalina omusawo yakola nnyo kyamaanyi mu bulamu
bwange, yampitanga nampa emmere.
Yes. Yankubanga nga I've tubyogere ebyo ebintu. Tubyogere.
Obitegedde?
Yeah. By the way, kati Steve.
Nazo sibitegedde.
Steve, nedda.
Ebibi?
No! That's what I was saying. Nedda ze bakubiranga okwogera ekigambo okukama. Nedda bakubiranga ekigambo okuku.
I swear you look like the person that was beaten.
Nze muna ikonzekanamu ebyo ebintu. Ze mpuze ni kakazi kakadde. A lot of things need to make sense.
By the way, we can talk about adoption as well. That type of parenting.
Yes.
Do you think it affects your growing up in any way?
We should say it depends on age.
Oh, what do you think is the appropriate age of adopting someone? Let me say, me and you, we are married. Don't say God forbid. You're going to say God forbid?
Steve, I don't want that direction in any time. Me and you will never
There
be
is a
married.
couple out there.
Okay, I've accepted. Let's ask
And
someone.
we find ourselves in a position whereby we might be in position to adopt someone. What age do you think is the suitable age of adopting a kid? I would wish to go back to school, but if there is anyone out there that would help me raise my kid, I am fully open to giving them my kid to grow up with them.
Like for real?
2 years, 10 years. Man, adopting a 10-year-old kid, I
It's
swear.
also some hard time, eh?
Yeah.
But like for real, adopting. Yandibadde ngeri ku start leka omwana aleme kumanya nti was adopted. Yes, leka abimanyi nga tasobola kulireetinga. You feel me? Fine, because bano abaana abakuzibwa ensi, they have different ways of seeing things. Yes, they will accept your help, they will accept you being their parent, but tebasobola kukitegeera. Mujja kubaamu okusikanga n'omugwa, they will appreciate, but eyo gap eyo. That's a very hard gap to fill in.
Because there are some people actually nga onagamba nti oli omwana w'omuadoptinga n'akimanya nti no, I'm adopted in this family. Ayinza okwesanga mu mbeera nti even if you're just disciplining them, era lwakuba si maama wange oba biki.
Kati olwo otuuka nga weetaaga okupleasinga ennyo omwana okumulaga nti no, yes, like siri kukola kino lwakino abula nkwagala.
Okay, yeah.
And some people don't appreciate love. Some people don't even know what love looks like. Kati wetuuka ku baana abali adopted, already things have been wrong in their life. Bamurepinga koko, yasigalako ku kkubo, like things have been so cruel. Basomesa tebamuyisiza bulungi. People are bullying them for not having parents.
Kati then gwe nojja n'omuadopting.
Yes, but you are looking on the negative side. Kati bona agenda kundeka
sawa. Kati bayanjagaza akiri babeera balowooza they are being taken advantage of in one way or the other.
Kati hawa n'omugagga ali just bored ayagala oba whatsoever.
Anoonya kyakuzannyisa. Nabo oli asnappinga cage. Yeah, my lunch today. Bomba clat. So, but anyways, we've talked about the different types of parenting. Tugende kuba stepfather, tugende kuba single mother, tugende kuba adopted mothers and adopted kids. Yes. Netwesanga the people that have grown up in extended families. I don't know. There are some people that are doing whatever they can for their kids not to grow up in single parent households. People like me, I would stay with a cheating woman as long as we have kids. Please don't cheat on me. But for anyone else out there, like, what situation would you wish your kid not to grow up in?
By the way,
and what steps are you taking for that not to happen?
Topic. We couldn't say everything.
Yeah.
We couldn't tackle everything.
Yes.
But for my last resort, if I'm looking onto parenting, these kids are for the world. Mwina terms and conditions mwagala okola mayimba God.
Make sure you groom your kid for the world. Omwana wagenda okujjamu ffe nga atujjamu nga talina buyisayisa butategeerekeka. Mugenda ne mu grooming abaana nga muba groomingidde ebyamu. Agenda okujjamu ffe nga tatujjamu. Ekitegeera ekintu ekyo.
Sente zibaawo naye ekintu kibadde.
Yeah.
Ate sente weeritebula because tewali agifugobyeko, but let's groom these kids in the proper way. Bafetinge mu nsi eno so that we can all be proud of them.
Yeah. So, for the people out there, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And for you that has enjoyed this episode, make sure you share it with a friend and tell that friend to share it with a friend and the friend to share it. We need you to share we need you to share this episode. Make sure you like and give us your opinion in the comment section. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's been your boy STEVE as always, alongside
Harmless.
Harmless.
See you next time.
Peace.